right, back with breaking updates coming in. Amid the Israel-Hamas war, Prime Minister Modi has spoken to the Egyptian president, saying peace restoration is the need of the hour. He has taken to social media X to say that he has spoken to President Al-Sisi. Let's go across to my colleague Aishwarya Jain joining us on the broadcast. Aishwarya, the Prime Minister updating that views on the deteriorating security and humanitarian situation in West Asia were discussed in the conversation.
An important conversation took place between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President of Egypt. Clearly, Narendra Modi going on to X and confirming that he spoke to the President yesterday and exchanged views on the deteriorating security and humanitarian situation in the West Asia. Perhaps Egypt is also one country who had been the victim of terrorism, and a lot of civilians from Egypt in that particular region has also lost their lives. To that, Prime Minister clearly has stated that they share concerns regarding the terrorism, violence and loss of civilian lives as well. Prime Minister also stated in his tweet that they agreed on the need of early restoration of peace and stability and facilitating humanitarian assistance. Remember, India being one of the countries which has sent a huge amount of humanitarian needs in the West Asia, and therefore this conversation being very important as far as it is.
Absolutely, and it's also extremely crucial because the conversation came a day after India did not back the resolution. Let's go across to Aditi, who's joining us with that update from the Prime Minister.
Well, Pratibha, while you're talking about the resolution where India abstained, let me tell it more clear that India is not ready to back down on its stand that terror has no justification, whether it's a war or anything else. And over here also, while Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a talk with the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah Al-Sisi, he reiterated this fact that yesterday spoke with President Al-Sisi, exchanged views on the deteriorating security and humanitarian situation in West Asia. We share concerns regarding terrorism, violence and loss of civilian lives. We agree on the need for early restoration of peace and stability and facilitating humanitarian assistance. However, he also pressed on this fact that a humanitarian assistance is need of the hour.
Okay, all right. Aditi and Aishwarya, thank you for joining us with those details. Quick break now.